Former Portuguese Prime Minister Antonio Guterres is set to become the next UN Secretary General. Mr. Guterres, who led the UN's refugee agency for 10 years, will likely take over from Ban Ki-moon early next year. A formal vote will take place in the UN Security Council on Thursday to confirm his appointment.
After our sixth straw poll, we have a clear favorite, and his name is Antonio Guterres. And we have decided to go for a formal vote tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock, and we hope it can be done by acclamation. This is what we are looking at. So tomorrow morning, acclamation vote, and wish Mr. Guterres well in discharging his duties as the Secretary General of the United Nations for the next 5 years.
Lorna Shaddick has more for New York.
We seem to have come to the end of rather a long and complicated process here at the United Nations headquarters in New York. This was the sixth straw poll in the process of looking for a successor to Ban Ki-moon, who of course has been in the job at the head of the UN for 10 years. And Antonio Guterres, a former Portuguese Prime Minister and a former head of the UN Refugee Agency, the UNHCR, has come out on top. In this straw poll, he really received 13 encouraged votes, no discouraged votes, so no votes that could have translated into vetoes in any formal ballot, and just 2 no opinions. This was an important ballot in that it was the first one that was colour-coded, so the ballot papers of the permanent 5 members were coloured red to give the candidates an idea of whether they would face a potential veto in any formal ballot or not. It seems Antonio Guterres is the only candidate that would not face any potential vetoes, and therefore it is his name that will be going forward to a formal ballot on Thursday, before then being passed on to the General Assembly for effectively a rubber stamp. He will then be taking over from Ban Ki-moon on the 1st of January 2017 for at least 5 years. A UN Secretary General can go for another 5-year term if they want to after that as well.